What's up, guys? We're doing some deer prep today. All right, guys, so today we're going to be putting out salt block, some deer attractant, the liquid stuff, and we're going to put a trail camera on it and go ahead and just get that stuff out there ready for deer season. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I got and then go back a few days whenever I was at Academy getting this stuff. All right, guys, this is what I got. I got the Trophy Rock salt block and then got some of this BB2 liquid Big and J. So that's what I got at Academy. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back in the past a few days and meet y'all at Academy when I was getting this stuff. What's up, guys? So today we're gonna start doing some deer prep behind my house. So because I think I'm gonna bow hunt this year and I haven't done anything to prep yet. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm in Academy right now and I'm gonna get a Trophy Rock salt block and some liquid deer cane, I'm pretty sure. So I'll catch y'all when I go to get it. Alright, guys, I ended up getting this, the Big and J. I think it says BB2, but that's what I'm gonna end up getting because I didn't have any liquid deer cane. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the buggy. So now we got our Trophy Rock salt block and our liquid Big and J deer attractant. Alright, guys, what I'm doing right here is just raking up the ground a little bit so that liquid mineral stuff will soak into the ground a little bit better. Pretty good right there. This is what it looks like right here. Just a little spot in the ground where it's just dirt, where I can put my salt block and then some of that liquid deer attractant stuff. Pull a little bit of this stuff out. Salt block. I'm gonna put the salt block on it. And pour a little bit more of this stuff. Alright, that ought to be good right there. Alright, guys, this is what it looks like. Did some of that liquid deer attractant stuff on there, the Big and J, and then put this Trophy Rock salt block out. So yeah, I'm gonna run back, try to get the trail camera figured out, and then set it probably on that tree right there. So I'll catch y'all whenever I'm getting the trail camera. All right, guys, just got the trail cam set up. Now I just gotta go put it on the tree. All right, guys, I'm gonna just go ahead and show you. I've got a path walking down to where this stand is gonna be. There's my house. I walk all the way down here. Then there's this little trail that comes right here beside our old barn. We walk down through it and get down here. And then you just gotta find, well, I'll show y'all how I would actually walk to it. I'd stay on this little place where the water runs whenever it rains and it gets real muddy. I'll come and then I'll turn right here. And then I'll probably keep coming this way, and then keep walking and turn here, and basically I'm just going to slip in the backside where the stand's going to be, and then boom, pop up in the stand. And the stand, I think we're going to put it here because there's this big briar bush in front of it. So when the deer are coming across the creek, that gives me time to see them. And then whenever the briar patch is blocking them, that gives me time to stand up and draw. They come right out here to the salt block, boom, get them. Alright guys, as y'all can see, the trail camera is set right there on the salt block. So hopefully we're gonna have some big bucks passing by, and I wanna show you the spot where we're probably gonna put another stand. Alright guys, I'm pretty sure this is where we're gonna put the second stand. If you can't tell, these are all 3 chestnut trees, and they start dropping right during bow season, and deer will love them. And this is where I shot my first deer ever. It was actually here behind my house, a little 3-point with a crossbow. I was in 1st grade. But I think we're gonna put a stand on that tree, the smaller one, or one of them over there, and just cut a window out so I can shoot all of them trees right there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where we're gonna put the second stand. All right guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward to like 2 weeks whenever we check the trail camera. So that's when y'all will next see me. What's up guys? So today has been like a month since I filmed that last part. Oh, like I'm pretty sure it's been a month exactly. And the reason is, so I put the trail camera out, and I put the SD card in it when I filmed that first part. And basically I put the trail camera to like take 2 pictures per burst, and I just went to check it the next day because I was really impatient. And when I checked it, I had 5 folders, and each folder has 999 pictures because they found it that night and just stayed there the whole night and was taking 2 pictures. So basically I had it, and like each day I would be deleting a bunch of pictures and stuff, and then I kind of completely forgot about it for like a week or 2. And then today's Saturday, so this past Monday, I finally got everything cleared out, and I went back down there and put the SD card back in the trail camera. So today we're gonna go be checking it. Scout saw me out here start filming this, and then him and Lily both came over here, made me pet them. So I don't know if they're gonna come or not. They probably are. Let's see if they follow me. Yep, they're gonna follow me. All right guys, so about a week or 2 ago, this big old tree fell, and this was my path to get down to it. Just on the other side of that tree, I'd slip in the woods. And then as you can see, there's all these weeds, and there's this big path my dad had cut through with the lawnmower. But that path, if you go to the end, there's another fallen tree, so you can't get back that way. So I had to come in here with a machete and clear out a path through these weeds right here to get around it. And then I just have to go right over this tree right here and right down that trail. All right guys, I just got down here to check the trail camera, and as soon as I got down here, I spooked up 4 deer. One of them ran across the creek, and the other 3 ran straight in the woods that way. So yeah, the trail camera is like literally right over here, so I'm gonna go get the SD card out of it. So this is what the salt block looks like now. They've done pretty good damage on it, and there's the salt block, and then there's the trail camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the SD card. All right, I got the SD card. Now I'm heading back up to the house. All right, guys, so now we got the SD card in the computer, and we're about to start checking them. So we gotta come down here, do this, and then go down to this PC, SDHC, hit that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start. So this was the first night. This was like the first day I had put it out right here. So let me go ahead and zoom in on it. So we had a doe come in that first day at 3. Crossbody, didn't really like it too much, turned around and left. And then I came back and put a little bit of corn out. And then this is the night, and I deleted a ton of pictures from this night because there was like 5 folders, like I said. And I only kept the important ones. So here's a 5 point that right now I named Uno, but because he only has one brow tine, as y'all can see right there, he only has one brow tine, and then he's got a little running buddy over here. It's a weird looking spike, but right now his name is Uno, but if he grows another brow tine, I'll probably have to change his name. And I think those are all the pictures I kept from that night. So now we're gonna go ahead and go to, all right, here we are now. So I know it says it was September. It says 9/14 on there, but it's actually August because I did the thing wrong. And so there's a raccoon, 3 does coming through. There's a little doe, little yearling it looks like. There's a bigger doe, another one back there. Oh, here comes that funky looking spike and Uno. So there's a good look at that buck right there. Yeah, right now he's still a 5 point. And I think this buck right here, I think he might be a 3 point before the season starts. So we still haven't picked out a name for him yet. But they were all there that day. This is the 15th. A doe was there that night. There's a raccoon again. And that was at 12 that day, just in the afternoon. A doe coming through. And her baby coming behind her. Alright, here's a doe that night. And that's me checking the camera. There's a spider on the camera lens, so that's great. There's a doe early in the morning. No, that might have been the evening because I think it's backwards on here. There's a doe back there. There's a baby phone. There's a yearling, or it might be I don't know, it's a smaller doe. There's her baby. Another baby. There's the big mama doe. Surprised that baby's looking at the salt block a good bit, because pretty sure it should still be nursing. There's that funky looking spike again, coming through that evening. Because if it says AM, that means PM. And if it says PM, that means AM, because I also did that wrong. There's the fawn again. There's 2 fawns. Oh, that's the 5 point I named Uno right there. There's a good picture of him right there. So yeah, that's Uno. Zoom in on him. He's a 5-point. He's got one brow tine, and if that brow tine comes in before the season starts, I'll change his name. But right now his name is Uno. But yeah, he finally came through again. He stayed there and looked at it for a while. He's gotten pretty tall since that first night we put the camera out. Is that Uno or is that a bigger buck? I don't know. That kind of looks like a bigger buck. He's running so you can't really tell, but that might be a good one. I don't know if that's him or not. Let's see if we can tell by this one. I don't know, that might be him. Can't tell. Something spooked me. And then there's Doe. And then there's my dog. That's Lily and Scout. And that's me checking the camera today. So yeah, those are all the pictures right there. So let's compare the pictures from when Uno first came by, and last came by, and see how much he's grown. Trying to get back to the picture when he's looking straight at the camera. There he is. Alright, so that's when he last came by, right there. That's how big he was. And then let's go back to whenever he first came by. And that's when he first came by. So it looks like he's grown a little bit more. It looks like he's got a little bit taller. So yeah, that's what he looks like. So yeah, that's everything that came by. And if any bigger bucks come by before the season starts, I'll update y'all, make some shorts on it. But right now, we got Uno and that funky looking spike. And drop down in the comments what y'all think I should name that weird looking spike with one spike that's taller than the other. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. If y'all liked it, go down and hit the like and subscribe button. And that's it for today. I'm out.